Hi everybody, I just want to show something interesting here. I'm going to do a comparison between the 9N or 2N tractor and the 8N here. So let's go over this here and try to go in detail. So I'm going to start off with the 9N here and show you some neat differences they have here. Okay, so first off, it originally came with headlights, and these aren't the original headlights, but they would look like that. I do have the original housings to headlights, and this is the original grille, original hood, original radiator cap, original tires. Yes, they are original. They are the Sen type tires. And this is the other tires that they're narrower. This tractor is much more narrower than the 8N here, as you can see the comparison here. I'll just show you. Take a look at that. See the width of it? See that? And then the 9N here. So this is great to go between the blueberry bushes, mowing with a brush hog. Okay, so now both of them can take a hand crank. You can start the tractor up with a hand crank. And that hand crank goes right in here. That's the hole for it right there. Some of them have a backhoe, and they'll have a hydraulic pump mounted on there. And you can't use the hand pump, the hand crank. They both have a Ford flathead inline engine here, and it's pretty much had the same air cleaner. However, this one has a 3-speed, where the 8N has a 4-speed. I'll show you. There you are, four gears. 1, 2, 3. And you got 4 right there in the reverse. So this has 4 speeds. The 9N has 3 speeds. But a difference here is it has a low and high shift here. That's this lever here. Forward is high, back is low. You shift that down and it goes into a lower gear. So I actually feel that the 9N or 2N, whatever you want to call it here, is more useful on a farm than the 8N for mowing and things like that. They both have the steel seat, very uncomfortable, very bouncy. I do put a cushion on it when I use it. And this was an add-on. Supposedly these footrests are add-ons. The 9N has pegs you put your feet on, and this is your brake here on the right, and we'll go over here. And you have a brake on the left. This is your outer one, is the brake. This lever here, peg here, or you want to call it, is the clutch. And I guess again you have a foot peg here. This one actually came with, because of the problem of the left and right brake, that had an option that they put a hand lever on here, so you actually can operate the brake with your hand. Unique idea at the time. This is your PTO on-off lever right here. They both have that. I'll show you on the 8N right here. Get right over there. There you are, is the PTO shift lever right there. And they both have a 3-point hitch, which 3-point hitches are still used today. Just looking at that. And I really think that's a really great system, the 3-point hitch. They both have the side angle adjuster crank right here. We both have that. See that? And getting back to the brakes, this has a left and right foot lever, brake lever, where this one here is a more modern idea. It has, let me get over there, the 8N has a left and right brake lever on the right side, so you can operate that and push the clutch in, and you can put brakes on. As you can see, this came off. I had to reinstall that. They both have your 3-point hitch raise lever on the right here, like that. I mean, that one has it. The 8N has it on the right here, where the 9N also has it on the right there. That's the same. The motor might be a little bigger from the 8N and 9N. This is the 8N you were looking at here. It might be a little bigger, but still a flat inline 4-cylinder. And now we're looking at the 8N here, and this is from the 50s, and it has a distributor cap on the side, which I really like, where the 9N has your distributor cap mounted in on the front, and it's so hard to work on. It's right there. There you are. The coils on top of it. I did convert that to a 12-volt system. Both of them have been converted. And I just want to point out that the 9N 12-volt system, the alternator is mounted here, and unlike the 8N, this is in the way. So when the swing bar on the front could bounce up and hit that. So be aware if you're converting your 8N or 9N into a 12-volt system. Where this here, it's different. It's out of the way, so you're not really gonna have that swing arm bumping up into it. Brake system, the 8N is more modern. It has the typical drum brake system like that there. Easy to work on compared to the older tractor, which has very hard to work on. The big giant drums there, and they're very hard to get off. So that's a problem with these 9N tractors. Let's see if we can get that out of there. And you may see that the 8N here has large tires. See how wide it is? Very heavy. And you can see the mounting of the 9N here. This has tires mounted in that. Now, some people, I was told, some people actually take these tractors and they remount the rim the opposite direction so the tire goes out. And you can do that because I'll show you. This front axle actually adjusts this in and out. You can do that. Both the 8N and 9N have that. I'm going to get a grill for the 8N. I do have the side piece that goes to this. I do have that. I never put it on because I just got the 8N working back in August. The 8N has the bucket load. It's an old bucket load system here, and that works very simple idea. It works off the tracks in the tractor, and this is what operates it. You open that up, it raises. You close it, and it locks it. And you have to have some weight on the lift, the 3-point hitch lift, in order to make the front work. And it works with this your lever here. They both have a dipstick for the transmission in the same place. 8N has it there. 9N has it in the same place. Right here. So there you go. So that's the same. Gear speed, 9N is lower gearing compared to 8N because of the Sherman shift. You can select that. The 8N has an accessory that the 9N don't have. It's the float lever right here. You push that down and it puts it in a float position. The 9N or in the 2N, or whatever you want to call them, do not come with those. So it's getting more modern now as the tractor gets newer. That's a more modern idea. So this is the 8N that has that. Also, the 8N has a hydraulic remote here. That's unusual, but it does have that. Now, the 8N, you can put a drawbar on it, a swing drawbar. That's easy to get a kit that adapts onto it, and that's no problem putting those on these 8N tractors. Or the 9N and 2N, you cannot do that. But as you notice, I do have one on here, and the reason for that is I mounted and welded a bar onto the back here. Actually, I made my own kit, so now I was able to put a drawbar on the 9N here. Okay, so the 9N here do not have Ford logos on their fenders. Never came with them. Or the 8N, the newer 8Ns from the 50s do have that. People seek this out, the Ford logo. Not like that. Let's see what else we can find here. You have your oil distributor cap there. This is your dipstick. They both have it in the same place. Your clutch is on the left side of the 8N, on the 9N, it also on the left side. However, the clutch pedal is much bigger, which it's really nicer to have that. It really makes a difference when you're pushing the clutch in. I'll show you compared to the 9N here. This is all this is. It's just a bar for the clutch. So much nicer on the 8N. Both starters are mounted on the same side. This is the oil fill right here. That's your oil filter. They both have the same oil filter. I'll show you. Right here. So there you are. That's the oil filter. The battery's mounted here. They both have a battery hatch like this, and your gas tank is in the same place on both tractors. And you can see, same place. Let's see what else. Well, and as I said before, they both have the narrow tire rims. These are stock, and they put the narrow tires on these tractors so they can dig in and make turns. The wheels on this, the 9N or 2N is bigger than the 8N. It looks like, don't it look like that? It's hard to tell. So that's sort of the 8N here. I don't know. My if I was to choose which one I like better, that I would, because I like them both. They both have, they're very useful, and you can buy these tractors for an amazing low price on the market now. I wouldn't spend, no, I don't know, I don't want to tell anybody what to spend, but I got these tractors. They both needed work, easy to fix up. As long as the motor is in good shape, you're all set. So I acquired this one in 2022. I got this one in August, the 8N in August 2023. That's this year yet. And I'm very happy one. What's nice about it is my original tractor is the New Holland here. You see sitting here. And it freed up the New Holland now, so I keep a brush hog on the 9N all the time during the summer. The 8N I do all the plowing work and around the farm, and I use the New Holland for the bucket loader and stuff like that. So it's very nice to have a few tractors. I can't point out anything much else. They both have non-live PTO, which means you had to have this in gear for this to turn, and that's what makes the 3-point hitch raise and lower. So that's one of the downsides to these old tractors. Later on, Ford modernized that and they made a live, what's called a live PTO. So you can raise and lower the drawbar without having the PTO on, which really is something really handy to have. The 8N has a tachometer here, right here, which is, as soon as you see that with the hour meter on, you know this is a newer 8N. Of course, the side mount distributor, I think that it's a 1953, something like that. So that's neat. This does not have a Sherman shift. It has 4 speeds, so this 8N is more of a higher speed than my 9N here because of that. These tractors are really so handy to have around, and I'm very happy to have an 8N and 9N here, and they're just amazing to have. They're just so easy to work on, very useful, very powerful. And take a look at some of the videos of what I've used these tractors with out here. Whether I'm gonna put headlights on my 8N, I don't know. The 9N here has an ignition switch here, which I put on, and they do come without ignition switches. They both have the plunger starter here. Highly recommend you never disconnect those. It's a safety device, so you can't start these unless it's in neutral. And the amp meter and oil pressure there, they both have a throttle control right here on where the and then the 8N also has one, something like it right here. Yeah. And this 8N also has a ignition switch. This is an original spot. It's tucked under here, so right here underneath the dash. Very hard bouncy seats on these tractors. I always put a cushion on. So anyway, I'm a proud owner of 2 of the N-Series Ford tractors here. A lot of fun to own. Be very useful around the farm, and I can't believe I own them. So as for starting them up, they start right up. The 8N, I had to remove debris. It was all kinds of rust and corrosion in the gas tank, and along with dirt. And look in the past videos, I'll show you how to remove that and fix that. So yeah, so anyway, I thought I'd just go over these with you a little bit of what I know of the 2 tractors and the difference here. Just see this here. This has got for the drawbar 3-point hitch thing. It's got this whole mechanism here, where the 9N don't have that. It just has one right here. That doesn't make a difference really. Both work same way pretty much. So isn't that neat? I just thought that'd be a pretty neat thing to show everybody today. And that's it. So 9N or 2N tractor there, and my 8N. And they pretty much almost look the same. There's our differences between the two, and I pointed them out. And they're really handy to have around. The tractors are so useful. Alright, everybody, I hope you enjoyed this little video. The comparison of the two tractors, 8N right there and the 9N. Stop by again. I hope you like this video. I'm trying to make it interesting for everybody on my YouTube channel. I know a lot of people are into these tractors. I am. And they're just fun to have around and so useful, like I said. Alright, so hit that subscribe button, everybody, and like and share. Stop by again. Have any comments, please let me know. I know I'm going to get more comments that people tell me that's a 2N, but you know what? It is what it is. So stop by again. Okay, bye for now.